Hey guys, RuPaul Drag Race is finally back on our TV screens, and I'm here to review and recap the episode. We get the first impressions from our queen, starting off with Irene Dubois. When I saw her, the first thing I thought of that is that she was serving sci-fi fantasy, and that her makeup looks similar to Bosco, which she actually refers to that she knows Bosco, and you can totally see in her makeup. Her makeup was so beautiful. It was like chef kiss. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We next got Lux Noir London, and based on her look, I was getting a reference from the 60s, 70s diva. Her hair was beautiful and was commented on being not long enough. That is not a true 40-inch wig. However, she stands by it. What I think is that as long as it's not a little kitty cat wig, it's good enough for the stage. Next is Aurora Mayori. And when I saw her, what I can think about was the material. The material on her look was so sickening. Perfect for the first entrance. I could not forget that. Next, we got Marsha. And what I thought, based on her attitude and how she presented herself, was quirky but very basic. Not too much technical in the makeup skill set, but it was okay. It was okay for the first entrance look. I feel like it should have been more. Now, when I saw Anitra, all I could think about is Detox, Baby Detox from All Stars. And I'm thinking this is gonna be a girl to watch. From what she shows, I can tell she's gonna be a stunt queen. Like the way she presents herself, instantly she's gonna be one of the faves, if not one of the top girls. Finally, RuPaul finally got a girl from Miami to represent the drag that comes from Miami. We have Malaysia. She's our Miami girl, and I'm excited to hear her journey. Her look was sickening. It's completely representative of Miami, and I can't wait to see what she showcased in the... It was actually nice to hear her resume. She comes from a really good background working with top clients in Miami. Most of the ones that are well known as Trina. So that's impressive to have in her resume and her skill set. So I really want to see what kind of looks that she's going to turn for herself. Now, when I saw Princess Poppy, I don't know. I felt it was very, very girly. I just hope that she's not a one-note queen. But she did impress me with her ear trick. For some reason, anyone that can do an ear trick can impress me, but I hope there's more to her than that. She presents more than just super girly. Next, we got Sasha Colby. When I saw her, all I can say and all I could think about is her sexy body. She is a body queen, and she is not shy. She's ready to show that. She's actually the mother of Carrie Colby, from one of our girls from the previous season, and you can see the family resemblance. I was happy to see that. Finally, we had a special surprise, a guest appearance by Ornisha. She's a reference from past season of a character, and everyone is like thinking, who is coming as someone else? Like, this should be your moment. Why are you gonna come as someone else? But to their surprise, it was Ariana Grande, and I'm like, damn, I was so shocked. I was not expecting that. I'm like, Ariana, what are you doing here? You know? So that was a great final entrance for this new season. RuPaul enters the scene, and what I like to see is, what is he going to wear today? What suit is he going to wear? He wore a beautiful green silky suit, and he tells the queens that the cash prize had increased from not 100,000, but now 200,000. And I'm just thinking, is this due to like inflation? Because 100K back then to play on the show, okay, it'll help and go some distance away for these queens, but with inflation and everything, I'm so happy that they increased the cash prize. The girls seemed happy too, so that was a great new news that we have about the show. For the first mini challenge of the season, it's gonna pay homage to the first challenge of Drag Race history, which is the water hose photo shoot. So the girls, and I can understand, they were not the most excited about this because they come in their entrance look, and you're not thinking your entrance look is gonna get rain and drenched on with water and being hosed onto you. Like, can you imagine? The girls are talking about how their hair is styled, the material that they're wearing, and just to know that, damn, now they're gonna get soaking wet. I would much rather have come in like flip flops and a t-shirt as an entrance look. This is a little shade to some previous queens. Than to come in some sophisticated outfit and then get poured on with water. Like, that's so much. Completely unexpected, and they were not ready for that. Some interesting moments in the workroom is the little beef between Irene and Lux about the hair. And I just was thinking, Irene, why do you have to be so mean? The season just started. This is the first episode. Let her feel that she has a 40-inch wig. Like, let her feel that. Let her, embody that fantasy. It shouldn't be a big deal or a big to-do for the first episode. That's what I think. Based on the girls' performance in the mini challenge and the photo shoot, I thought that Detox did the best in the photo shoot, so I was hoping that she would win the mini challenge. But the mean girl, she won. Irene, she got it, so okay, that's cool. That's a great way to start the season, is to have a win under your belt and to keep the momentum going. So I was happy to see what's gonna be next. Now the girls, they have an understanding that it's gonna be a split season where half the girls are gonna present and then there's gonna be another group of girls. So they're preparing for the rehearsal for the talent show. And already, I hate this, they have to plan choreography for the main act. And, the one thing that we should know by now with RuPaul Drag Race is that if you're going to be the choreographer, you have to really, really, really be a good choreographer to teach others who you don't know can dance. And the worst thing you can do is compete with someone else saying you're the best dancer. You can instruct others to do so. And I just hate how queens put themselves in this scenario because it's a big, big, big risk, because you could either take down the team and you go down as the captain, or your team can survive and thrive, but do you really get to shine and showcase yourself and really stand amongst the group, We finally then get to meet the other girls. And I'm like, oh my God, we're going to meet other girls in this same episode. I was not prepared for that. I thought this episode will just go and showcase the first group of girls, and then there'll be a second episode, then we could get into the other group of girls. But I guess they're changing how they want to introduce these new girls. So we see the new group in the same episode. That was like, oh my gosh, not expected, not planned for. The first girl from the second group is Selena Estides, and when I saw her, I think, oh my God, this girl is campy and campy to the gods. I love it. I love her, and I know the girl she is just by how she's presenting herself. And that's one of the key things that the girls have to remember when they make their first entrance. It's like, once you enter, they have to know what you represent, who's your tribe, who's your identity, what's your identity, and so forth. I think the girls should take notes in this. When Amethyst came out, she portrayed herself as the TikTok queen. But when I think of TikTok queen and who has gone viral, I think of Jasmine Masters and Candy. Like, these girls, it's good to hype yourself up, but you gotta back it up. I like to use TikTok. I haven't seen her content actually. I am interested to looking into and see what kind of content she produces, but we'll see. That's a big shoes to fill. When I saw Jax, I just thought this girl is ready to compete and these other girls are not ready, and she's the one that you have to keep an eye on. Next, we had Lucy LaDuca. Her name is so cute. I haven't heard anything like this, but I loved her outfit and I could already see myself wearing it. So I thought that was a good sign, and this was potentially one of my top girls that I want to keep my eyes on. Up next was Mistress Isabel Brooks. She is representing Texas, Texas drag, full drag, all the way to the end, all the way to the top, all the way deep in some ocean. Girl, the drag, the quality of drag that she is showcasing. Some of these other girls is like, why do you even show up? Like, I love a girl who outdoes the whole room. I just love it. Her energy and how she came out. This is the one to also watch as well. Now, I was super gagged by Mistress Isabel Brooks, but when Miss Robin Fierce came out, I'm like, she is hot. I love her, and I can't wait to see more of her and see what she does. They have such gorgeous girls already for the stage. It's like, I don't know who's going to be my favorite, but it's going to be a hard thing for me to choose who's my favorite. But unpopular opinion, I actually like Sugar and Spice. I think they're fun. They're here for a fun time. They want the girls to be entertained by their drag. They don't have as much experience as the other girls in the group, and they do get picked on for that. But I do like their energy and their positivity, and you know, they aspire to be great, and hopefully they do great things in this competition. Now, my two favorite when they did the photo shoot was Lucy LaDuca, but who really captured my heart was actually Robin, because I can completely relate to wearing a lip gloss. When you wear lip gloss, everything wants to attract and stick onto your lip gloss. It's so annoying. It is so annoying that you're like, why do you wear lip gloss? But the lips I'm wearing when you wear lip gloss is so magnificent. So it was hilarious to see her fight through all the confetti flying to her during the photo shoot. Now, I forget which one was it, whether it was Sugar or Spice, but why did one of them have to wear a shower cap? That is not glamorous. Ru is trying to help you out. Ru is trying to tell you, are you sure? Like, if he says that, if he questions, take that as a note. Take that as a note to change your ideas and go back to the original or to his suggestion, because it would have been much more glamorous seeing hair, you know, go through the wind and look so luxurious and luscious rather than a frumpy shower cap. Like, a frumpy girl. I hope this is not a marketing scheme set up by Sugar and Spice, because this is nothing but nice. But like, no, please cancel. No. Now in this challenge, Lucy LaDuca, she takes the win in the photo shoot, which is nice because she's one of my top girls so far from this episode. Now, upcoming next, I didn't expect this, but the part 2 girls, the group 2 girls, were then introduced to the group 1 girls during the rehearsal, and they themselves haven't even started any sort of routine. And I just thought, oh wow, this is a interesting way to format this episode. And so the girls are shocked that they're meeting the other girls so quickly, and you know, it's cute to see them eye down each other to say, oh, do you think their group is better? Is our group better? Who do we know from that group? Let's get the gossip. Let's get the tea. I just love that already from the jump. These girls, they're here to play. They're here to be catty, and I eat it up every time. And listen, I was so into the episode that I did not know that that was the end of the episode. I was like, wait a minute. I want to see the fashion. Where's the fashion? I want to see the runway. I was so expecting to see that. But we're in for a treat because another episode follows up with what happens after the rehearsal and performance. So stay tuned. I'm going to have a YouTube video that's coming out to do a recap review of this runway show. So stay tuned. And if you like this episode, please like and share with your friends. That's greatly appreciated. Thanks. Stay tuned.